are witnessing the wholesale destruction of a lot of smaller capitalization stocks, the ones chiefly valued on just sales. But there are companies with real earnings that are being tossed out too. Take Shutterstock, that's symbol SSTK, an online marketplace where businesses can license high-quality photos, illustrations, and videos. Pretty much every business out there needs to use images for something, if only for their website. But if you're a company, you can't just use any picture you want for free. You got to license them legally. Otherwise, you're just begging for a lawsuit. And that's where Shutterstock comes in. They have a vast online library that allows companies large and small to license high-quality images both quickly and legally. This is a growing market where Shutterstock is aggressively taking share. Unfortunately, this kind of company's just gotten totally out of style on the Wall Street fashion show at the moment. As of yesterday, the stock had already fallen from $102 down to $68 in just 2 months. Then when Shutterstock reported after the close yesterday, the company delivered in-line earnings on higher than expected revenues. Isn't that what the market used to want? They rose 42.5% year over year. And they also raised their full-year revenue guidance. 3 or 4 months ago, growth investors would have adored this kind of quarter. But now, well, at one point today, the stock fell as much as 8%. Before it rebounded, it ended up closing down to just 69 cents or 1.01%. Of course, even down here, Shutterstock isn't cheap, selling for 43 times next year's earnings estimates, which is the real concern here, as I think the market just isn't going to pay up for earnings growth right now. But if the stock keeps getting pounded, maybe that's a different story. So let's check in with John Oringer. He's the founder and CEO of Shutterstock to hear more about the quarter and his company's prospects. Mr. Oringer, welcome to Mad Money. Thank you for coming down.
Thanks for having me.
I know you're at the Empire State Building, and I saw the video of where you are. It's pretty exciting stuff.
A couple months ago. It's been great.
All right. Now, I want people, when first time on the show, I want them to understand you're kind of a online virtuous circle marketplace where people have wares, they come to you, they pay you, and people who use the stuff pay you. So explain the model.
Yeah, so we're a two-sided marketplace, and anybody can contribute their commercially released imagery to us, whether it's in video format or illustrative format or images, and we sell them to our 1 million customers around the world to use to sell their products and services.
Okay, so I know Disney's a customer. Just tell us how that works.
So anyone can be a customer, and anyone can come in and buy images. All of our images are commercially released. Everything is...
commercially released means what?
So all of our images have model releases and property releases. And our contributors that have shot them have given us the right to resell them. And so you can use them to sell products and services.
Now, people are watching right now, and they're professional or amateur photographers, and they see you. Should they think that maybe if their stuff was sent to you, that they might be able to make money?
Yeah, so we've paid out about $200 million to photographers all around the world. Some of these photographers were amateur photographers before they found us, and today they're professionals. Some of them are in areas around the world where it's hard to, they didn't have the opportunity to make this kind of money before, and we've given them the ability to do that.
Okay, so how do you match it? I mean, let's say I've got I want to do a calendar, and I want really fabulous pictures of the 7 wonders of the world, okay, or the equivalent of. How do I type in what? How do I get? I mean, you have millions of images.
Yeah, we have about 35 million images and about 1.5 million videos, and we constantly work on trying to figure out the best way to search through our catalogs, and we watch what our users are doing. We constantly innovate on different ways to explore and to find the images and videos that businesses need in their everyday lives.
Well, I've seen you teamed up with an old friend company of mine, Exact Target, which is now owned by Salesforce.com. Is that a way to be able to figure out what kind of images I want in my website, say?
Yeah, so we're working on different platform strategies with places like Facebook. Any advertiser inside Facebook now can use a Shutterstock image in one of their ads. And we're working now with Salesforce also so that some of their clients can use our images in some of their social posts. We're working on penetrating different companies in different ways in order to get into workflow that in the way that businesses are using images all the time.
Can you explain the difference between you and a private company that went private for $3 billion, well, $2 billion now, and then changed to 3, Getty Imaging, which is the company that used to be the dominant player when it was public?
Yeah, so Getty Images has been around since we started. I started this company 11 years ago, so this is not just 2 weeks ago that this happened. We've been competing with Getty and other companies in the space for a while. And we started with a different strategy. We're a technology company to start. We happen to sell a digital media asset, but we're a two-sided marketplace. I'm a programmer. I started the company with my own code. I took the first 30,000 images. And what I started to learn over time is that if we innovate on the product and we innovate on different ways to sell, we were the first two-sided marketplace to have a subscription model, for instance. that we can get these images to our customers quickly, more effectively at the price point they want with the search tools that they're used to having.
Well, John, last question. It is, you understand like this, what's happening to high growth stocks. They've gone out of favor. I guess there's really nothing you can do about it other than just keep doing your job, right?
Well, we've been doing this for 11 years,
Right,
and
so-
I've seen a lot of different market situations. We've been public for 2 years. I own a lot of this company. I'm going to be doing this for a very long time, so this isn't going to be the last time the market corrects.
Well, I think that's good. I want people to learn the company. It's not easy to learn, but once you learn it, you kind of want to be a part of it. So thank you so much to John Oringer, the CEO of Shutterstock. Take a look at this company. I mean, this is the kind of novel, great thing that you might want to be involved with. Maybe you own the stock, or maybe send them your images. Mad Money's back into the break.